This, a late night with two friends who once had an unspoken understanding but have drifted into something more complicated. The plan was clear, a quick night out, home by 1 a.m. But as the hours slipped by, they found themselves in a different scene altogether. The last bar closing and the early morning creeping in. One friend, who had hoped for an early night, watched the other slip further into the night's indulgence. Polite reminders to leave were brushed aside, replaced with empty reassurances that we'll head out soon. The waiting stretched on, and with it, an underlying resentment began to grow. Finally, they make their way to the car. The friend, weary and slightly on edge, brings up the missed timing and broken promises. We could have left hours ago, they say, trying to keep their frustration in check. But it's not taken well. The driver, feeling accused, defends themselves. It's not all my fault we stayed, they reply, voice edged with irritation. Words slip out faster and accusations start to twist. Then, in a moment meant to ease the tension, the driver reaches over, a gesture that, in a quieter moment, might have been comforting. But now it feels invasive, unwelcome. Please don't touch me, the passenger says, shifting away, feeling the boundaries crossed. They hold their ground as the driver, perhaps not understanding, moves closer, reaching again. A defensive motion. The passenger raises a hand, not to harm, but to block, and it connects, accidentally, but with enough force to jolt them both. The driver's eyes flash with shock and betrayal, and an uneasy silence fills the car. It's clear that something between them has cracked. The driver abruptly opens the door, stepping out to cool down, leaving the passenger in silence. Minutes pass, and they realize that the night, meant to be a fun outing, has transformed into something painful and raw. Back inside, they both know they'll have to explain what happened. But now, it's all a messy blur. Was it one's impatience? The other's casual disregard? Each carries a different version of events, and both struggle to remember the exact words, the exact gestures, each one feeling like the other's misinterpretation.